Chief Willie Obiano, the man that has put Anambra State in the Guinness Book of Records, the man that has made it Anambra State to be an exemplary state where other governors come to learn lessons on security. Ladies and gentlemen, man of uncommon, man of great vision, verve, and vitality, His Excellency, Chief Willie Obiano, Abokwedike.
Your Excellency, the First Lady of Anambra State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Anambra State, members of my ESCO here present, my Lord, the Chief Justice of Anambra State, Your Excellency, the former Commonwealth Secretary General, our own Chief Anyoku, Your Excellency, the national leader of our great party, Ohomadike Victor Ume, and the wife, Ndi Igwe no, Ndi Igwe Kedemo no, Igwe Moses na not so Ndi Igwe no ni Igwe, onye chije ni Igwe obili Igwe akwya, Igwe Kedemo no, the Ndi Nemano Mao, the youth to the Kweba. I want to specially appreciate Ndi Otuodo of Onitsha. I also want to specially appreciate the Ivory Tusk group from Aguleri. I also want to appreciate the ladies and gentlemen that are here this afternoon. Let me start on the protocol earlier established by the Conqueror. The Speaker, Anambra State Assembly, and members of the House of Assembly here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the press, especially recognize again Ozibondo, the very distinguished, the very great philanthropist, the no-nonsense fellow who believes in the truth. God bless you, Ozibondo. Ndi Anambra, Ndi Anambra Fulnaya, as I stand before you today, I stand in the shadow of our great political leader, the Ezigbo Burburu, Chief Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, who invested his twilight years in building our great party, APGA. I also stand in the shadow of all our great ancestors, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Nwafọ Orizu, Kenneth Dike, Alex Ekwueme, whose name adored this historical place, and other illustrious men and women who showered the light to help us find our way into this complex world. 365 days ago, we all gathered in this place to begin a journey of colorful dreams. But we have traveled through the stormy path of reality. We have experienced a tremendous leap of the imagination. We have gazed into the eyes of tomorrow, and we have returned to this great place after 365 days with a greater harvest and a bucket of new dreams. Now, before I go further, I would like to acknowledge our good foundation laid by my brother and predecessor, Chief Peter Obi. I will also not fail to express my gratitude to the national chairman of our great party, APGA, Chief Sir Victor Ume Obunigwe, and other party members, traditional rulers, the clergy, the youths of Anambra State, whose firm support we need to embark on the big task of building a new Anambra State. Ndi Anambra, Ogadilo Numao. Looking back, ladies and gentlemen, before our ship set sail in March last year, we dreamt of a new Anambra State. A state will become the first choice investment destination and a hub for commercial industrialization and commercial activities. In our mission, we said we'll build a socially stable, business-friendly environment that will attract both indigenous and foreigners to seek wealth-creating opportunities. In Anambra, to the glory of God today, 365 days after, our dream is almost fully realized. You may ask me why I say this, fellow citizens. The answer is there's no all to see. In the past 1 year, we have dramatically repositioned Anambra State. We have transformed Upper Iweka and the great commercial city of Onitsha from being a den of robbers into one of the Nigeria's leading business-friendly cities. We have cleaned Anambra up and returned our beloved state to the path of renewal and rapid progress. We have kept faith with our campaign promise to continue, to complete, and to commission all the projects I inherited from my predecessor. There is no one project that we have not inherited. There is not one project that we inherited that we have not abandoned. Not one. And above all, Umunnem, we have returned Anambra State to the global investment map. Beloved Anambra, you may ask me, how did you do it? Again, the answer is there for us to say. The strategic thrust of my administration is anchored on what I call the 4 pillars of development, namely agriculture, industrialization, trade and commerce, and oil and gas. These 4 pillars are firmly supported by what I call the 12 enablers, without which every effort to develop the pillars would have been in vain. The enablers are made up of fundamentals like security, education, healthcare, power generation, the environment, finance, social and civil structures, housing and urban development, hospitality and tourism, transportation, water and sanitation, and youth and sports. The enablers are the basic spade work we must do to lay solid foundation for the pillars to stand. The first and most important foundation, beloved Anambra and their friends of our dear state, when I stood on this podium to share my dreams of a new Anambra State with you 1 year ago, I declared that Nigeria today, offering a secured environment for life and property and finding a permanent solution to the challenges of electricity supply, are paramount to any viable economic blueprint, and also opened that you may for many decades, these 3 objectives had stood in the way of all for full manifestation of the ingenuity that Anambra man is known for. I further reasoned that the realization of my dreams for Anambra State depended on how well we tackle these challenges. From citizens, looking back at how far we have come since I made these observations, we can all see that our efforts to define our realities at the takeoff point have paid off. When we look at how safe Anambra has become in the past 1 year, we'll all understand how accurate our definition has been. As the Chief Security Officer of this state, I have a full understanding of the enormity of the challenge that security presents to my people. I understand what it means to conduct sacred traditional ceremonies like marriage in cities for fear of kidnappers and other violent criminals. I understand the full meaning of going to sleep with one eye open. Consequently, I strongly persuaded to accept that one of the greatest gifts anyone can possibly give to Anambra is the gift of a secured environment. A place where our people's famous enterprise and creative energy can find greatest expression. A place where the redeeming light that we bear will shine the brightest and illuminate the pathway for the greatness of others. Fellow citizens,